What's up, guys? Kuraz again with another deck profile, and again with a little bit more news. We've got a new camera, and I'm recording with it right now. So this is actually kind of a test to see how our new camera works and how it looks and all that awesome stuff. So I figured I would give you guys a deck profile for what is my main deck. I play Satellarknights. I've been playing them for about a year now or longer. And I love the deck, which I'm happy they won Worlds, but I'm also kind of sad because Konami likes to neuter the deck that wins Worlds. But so I'm going to show you guys my Satellarknight deck. It's pretty straightforward, but I figured I'd show you guys because I do run it a little differently than some. So the obvious cards are obvious: 3 Deneb, 3 Altair. You need the 3 of each. They're, you know, pretty much what makes this deck run, along with the 2 Vega. I like to play her at 2. She just seems to work better because my deck's main focus is the Triverr loop, and so I need her in my hand and in my grave, and you know, so I can continuously go into Triverr. I run the 1 Unukalhai. It's alright. I typically... it's just an alright one to play. I wouldn't bump it up past 1 for my deck, personally. And then one that I run that a lot of people don't is the 1 Sirius. I like to recycle to continuously go into that Triverr loop and just keep going and going. And he makes this possible. That's what he's there for. And then for non-Stellarknights, I play the 3 Seraph Scepter. Just basically for the whole Seraph Delteros combo. You know, because his effect mixed with Delteros just makes it to where you're destroying cards a lot, and mixed with the 3 Seraph Sovereignty, the stick chair, as some people call it. It definitely adds to this deck. A lot of people say it takes away from consistency, and I would agree with that to an extent. But it also opens up some better plays for this deck, I think anyway. On to spells, obviously running the 3 Rhoda in a Satellarknight deck. You want to run Rhoda at the highest amount that you can run it to search out your warriors. There goes my computer. Next, 3 MST. Like I said in my volcanic deck, I like MST always at 3 because, you know, back row can always screw you over, and this is good to have. 1 Raigeki. I like Raigeki. It kind of doesn't fit in with the Satellarknights almost because they're very trap based and stuff like that. But this card has definitely helped me out in occasions. And then the 1 Soul Charge. This card can be amazing in this deck, but you can also draw it at the wrong time, like any Soul Charge in any deck. Onto the traps. 3 Stellarnova Alpha. It's basically your solemn judgment of the deck, except you get to draw a card if it destroys the card. So it's even worse than judgment. And I love having it at 3. Don't know if we'll see it at 3 for much longer. 3 Fiendish Chain. Like I said, mine's more based off of the Triverr loop. So the triple Fiendish Chain to constantly recycle them and stop my opponent from doing stuff is awesome. Plus, Fiendish Chain is just a good card anyway. I played 3 Mind Crush. I love Mind Crush, and it has never really been bad, I don't feel. Especially considering we're in a format that's dominated by Necros. Mind Crush can be a savior. And even other decks like Burning Abyss, this card is great against them. Cleese as well. I mean, I could just keep going, but I think all of the big 5, including my Stellarknights, Mind Crush can hurt them big time. So that's why I'm running 3. Next, I run the 2 Call of the Haunted along with 2 Oasis of Dragon Souls. I like the 2-in-2 ratio. It seems to work better for me. If I had to change it up a little bit, I might add a 3rd Oasis, just because I like getting stuff in defense on my opponent's turn to kind of save me if they're attacking. Then I've got 2 Mirror Force, your basic battle trap. Great this format, so I don't really need to explain Mirror Force much. And the last card in the main deck is Solemn Warning. Now this card, I typically play this card in almost every deck that I have. It's just, I feel that it's a good card. On to the extra deck, it's going to be pretty straightforward considering it's Satellarknights. 2 Stellarknight Delteros. Again, with the Star Seraph, this card becomes even better than what it was whenever Satellarknights didn't have the Star Seraphs. 2 Triverr. You have to run 2 to do the Triverr loop. I don't think I would bump it up to 3 just because extra deck space in this deck is so tight that I can't seem to fit in a 3rd. I could probably take out some stuff to put in a 3rd, but I like it at 2. But yeah, he's broken, but that's why I love him. Next, I run 1 Constellar Ptolemy M7. Just like kind of like in my volcanic video, I'm sure you guys can figure out why I run this. But very good card to go into. Constellar Diamond is one of the other big ones that I play, but I will say I don't think I go into him as much as I should. He's great against the Burning Abyss and the Shadal matchup, and as soon as I see that I'm playing one of those decks, I will immediately go into him no matter what. But otherwise, he kind of just sits in my extra deck. 1 Constellar Pleiades because of the Ptolemaeus play, or Ptolemaeus play. Ever since Tellarknight Ptolemaeus, or however you pronounce it, came out, I put this card in my extra deck, and I've gone into it quite often, and it has been a very, very big help. Pleiades is awesome. 1 Evilswarm Ouroboros because I can get 3 monsters on the field, and Ouroboros is evil. 1 Castel, pretty standard. 1 Starliege Paladynamo. I like this card. He could be a really good card to go into if you're in a pinch. I don't know if I'm going to keep him in the extra deck, but for right now, I really like him. Exciton Knight, pretty standard. Abyss Dweller to go up against Necros and Burning Abyss and Shadal. 1 number 86 Heroic Champion. Yes, I'm not about to try to pronounce that name. This guy can be really fun to soul charge into. Soul charge and pay the 5,000 if you're feeling ballsy. Get 5 of your Satellarknights out and then overlay all 5 into him. He's pretty mean. But he's really fun to play. So if you're building Satellarknights, I would recommend picking up 1 of him to play. Next, 1 Tellarknight Ptolemaeus. Yeah, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Ptolemaeus. Anyway, he's definitely made this deck just a little bit better. I can go into a turn 1 Constellar Diamond if I have to. I can make the Pleiades play and the Ptolemy M7. So he's overall just really good. And whenever Cyber Dragon Infinity comes out, you know that will be in this deck somewhere. And the last card in the extra deck, 1 number 80 Rhapsody and Berserk because this when is banishing from the graveyard not good, especially when in the format that we're playing. Plus equipping him to something like the Delteros, or my Ptolemy M7 or anything like that. It's just overall pretty good. I do have a side deck built, but it's not 100% done yet. Whenever I do decide to go over it again, I will show you guys my side deck. I don't know if this deck is going to stay this way much longer, because again, Satellarknight's won Worlds, but if they don't get hurt too bad, I will be taking this deck to Dallas October 2nd October 3rd and 4th. Myself and Caius will be at YCS Dallas, and so if you see us there, which I should be easy to spot, I'll be wearing a hat that says Kuraz on it, and both of us will be having these Team Monarch mats. So if you see one of us and you're one of our subscribers, or you've been watching our videos, feel free to stop by and say hi. We'll love it, and see you guys later. Again, that's been my Satellarknight deck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you like our stuff, subscribe.